Hey, this is Big Gene for Deal, the last big night. I'm sitting here in my doing my I'm sitting here doing my video today in my Florida room where I'm just chilling. I'm not doing any cooking today. I just thought that um, I had a story to tell today. I got a story to tell today. That's why I'm having some problems with this phone. Sorry about that. That's why I'm coming here live with y'all today. Um, and I wanted to shout out a couple of people and get some things straight. And that's what's good with you, Drunk Tate. I know that a lot of people thinking that, yo, Gene, all these channels, all these people are talking about you and everything like that, man. Listen here, if they not talking about you or they not saying nothing bad about you, you understand? If the haters ain't on you like that, it is what it is. I'm not here for nobody, man. My agenda is totally different from whoever. The Michael Carter, the J Bond, the Reggie Wrights, the Rel, which is my man, Alex, who my man, listen here. My agenda is far different from everybody's. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean here, I'm here to let the people know all the shit that I've experienced and all the shit that I know. Everything I've heard, everything I saw. You know what I'm saying? I might not get into no street shit or some things that happen in the street like that. I'm not gonna do that, But these industry motherfuckers, you could best believe it. I'm telling everything. And I gotta curve and articulate my words and my language better because I don't want to offend the women who come here. You understand? So all these other people, I can care less. The guy in Detroit, what's up? Jeff Bailey, what's going on? I'm right here. I ain't got to worry about cooking. I can stop some of this stuff and shout a couple of people out. Freddie Moultrie, what's happening? And Miss Dora Silburn, thank you all the time for your Cash App and music. Mark, you too, man. I shouted y'all out the other day, but I really appreciate y'all, throwing that into my Cash App. The Cash App is Big Gene 552, PayPal and Cash App. Thank you. And I appreciate everybody coming in and helping me out doing things like that. Star Made Production. Blessed to you too. T Gold was good. I want to get a shout out to Nina. Nina is one of my best friends. Now I'm gonna tell you something about Nina. Nina used to be in all the, she used to go to all the video sets back in the day, and this was in the 90s. And she had the fattest ass ever with the thin waistline, the shit these girls was getting shot up with. Nina was like that. And she had an S on her chest. You understand? She could not get a job because her ass was so big. But it was in proportion. It was crazy. No, Nina, I know you mad at me for shouting you out like that because we know you got that professional job at the airlines. Fly the friendly skies, huh? But Nina had it like that. Pretty Caribbean woman. Nice hair, all that. Couldn't get a job because they used to say her ass was too fat. And that's all they want now is the fat ass. It's crazy. I want to get another special shout out, to my man Tim and Lily Beth over at Jersey DMV, right? Department of Motors. Thank y'all for looking out for me today. You know what I'm saying? Had to switch up some license and everything like that. Bill Bottom Boss, what's up with you? How you doing, brother? Priscilla Partlow, what's good with you, girl? Jeff, I think that's Baloney. Jeff Baloney, you 102, bro. T Gold, respect. PO 9 with the cap. What up? Frankie Littleface, what's happening with you? And today is going to be basically, I'm doing a story next week called the MLB, not Major League Baseball, but Mace Loon and Black Rob. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about them, give you a couple of stories on them. And I want to discuss a couple of things that, my whole situation in this uh doing this thing that I knew I was going after. I told Rec, yo, listen here, I had so many things that was crazy that I had book deals. For instance, see this? I don't know if y'all can see that. That's from Simon and Schuster. Going to my P.O. box. If you got something to send me and in writing and you don't want nobody to know about it, send it to 884 P.O. Box 884, New York, New York, 10029. What's good with you, Plenty Pussy? Picture Plenty Pussy. Cal, what's up? 007. Cal 007. Real stand-up guy. Poconos, what's up with you checking in up in the Poconos? Thank you, brother. You made that meatloaf. Don't be telling me that shit and have me feeling good, bro. Come on, stand-up guy. Don't tell me that. You made the meatloaf, man. Stand-up guy from the Poconos. You made it, bro? If you did, brother, yo, I like to hear that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? My man Rel said he made those meatballs and did them with the olive oil, the water, and the chicken bouillon. He said it was crazy. He said because he used to fry his. You understand? My man Alex somewhere around in here. What's up with Memphis? My bro down in Memphis. Hood Rich GQ, what's up with you down in Memphis? Reality Check, what's up? Too Much Soul, what's good with you out there in Flint, Michigan? Hope everything is well, man. Hope they got that water shit out there right. You understand? Amazing Fantasy Sports and Gaming. Yo, so check this shit out, man. So the reason I come here, man, like I said, for y'all to know all my information, all the stuff that y'all need to know and everything. Like I ain't hiding nothing, man. I wasn't the greatest motherfucking PO, but I helped whoever I could help. I got in a lot of motherfucking trouble. You understand? Because I was trying to help the guys do what they were supposed to do for themselves. And a lot of times, the system don't allow you to, help somebody. Or they want to do something to you, but I wasn't that type of dude. I will take it. I'll take the bumps and the bruises because I know it's going to get better for me. Because God, has me in a place where He ain't finished with me yet. I know this to be true. So when things went down and things were bad, I would take that. When they wanted me to write a dude up or take a guy privilege or take his stuff away from him, put him up. And I thought if I didn't think it was right, I'll take the hit for that. I went through arbitration here when they folks was trying to take my job. And I won every last one of them. They used to call me Don Corleone. And it was crazy. You understand? So, I've been through the mills with it. Like what I told people, man, I worked those jobs. I ain't funny. One dude said on the thing, he said, yo, you used to write for Felon? I was like, yeah, bro. I used to write for Felon magazine. I did a lot of shit. Like I told people I ain't turning down none of my call. I'm not coming here trying to make nobody look bad, feel bad, or do nothing. But I'm not going to have people lying on me either. We're going to get into that. I'm not going to have people lying on me. And then I'm not going to address everybody either. You understand? So when y'all hitting me up and y'all telling me, yo, Gene, go over to certain sites and everything, they can say whatever they want to say. What they eat don't make me shit. You understand? When you see somebody always trying to disprove somebody or somebody always trying to say something bad about somebody, you got to ask yourself why. And then look at them with the crooked eye. You understand? You got to look at them with the crooked eye and be like, yo, why dude always coming at dude or saying this or doing this? You see, if I don't have direct contact with them like that, And stuff I talk about is stuff that I personally experienced. I got everybody popping my name up on the internet so you guys can go to them. They telling me I'm having the quickest, I got the quickest site, in the urban department. My site is, quickly rising. You understand? I have 500 to 1,000 people in here at one time. Okay, that's because y'all choose to do this and y'all understand. Y'all might be getting some out of this. Somebody might learn how to, make salmon. Some dude told me the other day, yo, Gene, I made that salmon. It was crazy. I felt good to hear that. This ain't, and then somebody criticized, yo, that nigga shit ain't healthy. No, it's my family food, bro. It's what I learned I'm teaching people what I learned. And if motherfucker don't like it, you know what I say. Fuck them and feed them beans on the real. I don't care if they don't like it. But I know that I like it. The people who I feed it to like it. And it's okay if you like it. I'm giving my version of my soul food from my family. And that's what it is. J Fan, what's good? The BX Bronx in the house. Marcus Howard, what's up with you? Pittsburgh, shout it out. Mimi God Mac. You understand? Mimi God Mac. Let me tell you something, bro. That picture of Pop and that dude that you say is Big's killer, if it matches to the picture that Greg Kading told Reggie that he saw me, and the picture of me, Puff, and the Muslim guy. The Muslim guy had walked up the Puff car. I was on the side by the pillar. You could see the Muslim guy. You could see Puff in the picture. You could see the Muslim guy. Not that one that Kenny that somebody was showing me with me, Kenny, and them at Soul Train Award. No. The Muslim guy outside the Peterson Museum. If it matches that picture, because, evidently, this going to stem from, this going to fuck up their case. So, Mimi God Mac, I've seen that picture. You understand? I'm telling you, they have the picture of the guy being a mirror. Me, Puff, they have the picture. Me, Puff, and them, and they had smashed. I told you, had, covered his face so I wouldn't see it. Greg Kading admitted to having the picture. He's seen the picture. So now, Reg get upset because I said on here, on my last show, that, yo, Reg asked me to come to his show. And the way I said it, it made it seem like, people thought that he was begging me. I wasn't trying to say that man was begging me. And if he felt that way, I'm always the type of dude like this. Say something to me. You understand? But, because I said it the way I said it, he felt a certain way. So I guess that brick hit him, so he had to say ouch. That's why they try to show y'all shit that was felonious. Because they try to match it together and they try to put it whereas that I said, all you have to do is go back and see the Nick Bloomfield thing. My man, Laker fan, said he called Nick Bloomfield and seen him on the IG, and Nick Bloomfield told him a whole different story. Asked him to get Nick Bloomfield on his story, on his channel. Asked him to get Nick Bloomfield. Nick Bloomfield will come to his channel. Asked him to get that. You understand? So, my whole thing about then saying shit about, personal shit, like, you don't know nothing about my house. Like I tell niggas, I live good. I bought my shit in 99, brother. I bought my shit in 99. I've been doing all right, man. I held the job down for 27 years. And then I still was working other jobs. Still ran at Elite Investigations, ran for them. Still ran, worked on Sue's Rendezvous up in Mount Vernon. People know I was at the door at Sue's. Man, listen to me. I tell you, the curb was my motherfucking pillow. thought I turned it off. The curb was my pillow. And the street light was my lamp. I would go home, you know what I'm saying? And I would fix dinner for 3 days to make sure my daughters had the meats and everything. Then I'd do the big pots of vegetables and stuff. I would do 3 meats on Sunday. Do a big pot of vegetables. So their mother could make mashed potatoes or rice or something like that to go with that. Then I'd be out. And because I was a parole officer, we made our own hours. So I was able to go get them from school. Make sure they do their homework and everything. Then go back, hit the streets again. I fought myself in a sense because I could have spent more time with them, but they don't know that. They well loved. None of my kids got kids. The youngest is 20. The oldest is 30. And that's my girls. None of them got kids. They want to see the world. The 20-year-old finishing her education. The other one's out in the working world. They want to travel. They want to do things. They were well loved. They don't look for no nigga, to validate them. Chris Briggs, what's going on? James Rodriguez, Amsterdam in the house. Arizona in the house. What's up with you, Chris Briggs in Arizona? Antonio Fly down there in Louisiana. What part is that? Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Lake Charles, where my family used to live. Marcus Howard, what's up with you? Pittsburgh, what's happening? DTSLR S. Dondada. Yes, sir. So where we at right now, man, is that it's a lot of people that, they're going to steady try to discredit what I'm saying and things like that. But listen to me. Discredit by, Reggie, if you want to discredit me, and I'm going to send this out to you because I tried to call you today. I called your phone. You never called me back. Went straight to voicemail. All right, bro. Don't have no problem with it. Rail brought this in. Rail brought you to me. We talked and everything like that. You understand? Like I told you, I don't care about what other people think about you or nobody else. I'm going to talk to whoever I want to talk to. You understand? But you always threw shots at me, bro. I never threw shots at you. I know a lot of shit that was said about you. I never came and said this like that. Yo, listen to me. I said before, and let me get these things straight to everybody. I don't think Puff paid nobody or offered nobody $1 million to kill Big. Kill Tupac or Suge. Because we was in a situation prior to that. And this was in 96. And I said this before. And I told people, if you don't believe me, find the reporter. The reporter either worked for Rolling Stones or Billboard magazine. He did that article of Puff when Puff was in the flotation device in the pool, and then he was up by the Marlboro Man on Sunset Boulevard like this, and he took a picture. It was in Billboard or Rolling Stone magazine. Find that dude right there. You understand? He was in the car with us. It was about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We was driving by the House of Blues. Suge was in a red drop top Bentley. Pop was in a white one. It was a van down the street from it. And I know they was with them because they was probably following them, but not trying to let people know that they were following them like that. And they probably had a group of guys in there, like if they had a problem or something, they was going to jump out. So we passed them. And Riz say, there go those niggas right there. God bless the dead Riz, him and Wolf. And I was like, who? He said, Suge and Pop. Turn this motherfucker around, drive around. Kenny drove around the corner. Motherfucker Riz told Puff, I want you to talk to them niggas right now. Talk to them. Riz had 240 cows in his hands. I was like, oh shit. The reporter was right there. He was about to freak the fuck out. We roll up to the motherfucking Pac. Puff said, yo, Pac, what's up? Pac had a phone in his hand. Pac looked like this and said, right? Riz say, yo, fuck that nigga. Oops. Okay, because I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry about this, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Riz used the curse at him. Like, F him. Talk to Suge. He the boss. He Puff rolled up to Suge. Yo, Suge, what's up? Suge said, what's up, man? He said, yo, Suge, we got any problems out here? Suge said, I don't know any problems you got. He said, so we good? He said, I guess. So it went like that. He said, all right. We drove off. Puff tell the reporter as we driving up, yo, I don't never want to hear nothing like this. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear no stories. You can't talk to nobody, tell nobody, or do none of this shit. To the reporter. And that's on Addie Deal. God bless her soul. That was on the that's been a House of Blues. So now, if what I'm saying, if Puff had $1 million hit for him, Riz could have took that because Riz could have been like, yo, y'all just let me off at the top of the hill, man. I got to go do something. Yo, Riz, where you going? Don't worry about it. Y'all see y'all later. Because he saw them. And if anybody Puff was going to tell that he was going to do something, it would have been Riz. It would have been Wolf. Shit trickles down after that. But anytime somebody did some dirty work or they had to do something or put something in, it came to Riz and Wolf first. And if they wasn't around, he had this other big dude that'd do some dumb shit. Thank you, God. Anyway, so what I'm saying is I don't believe that. In the instant with Big, Puff was getting death threats too. Puff was taking beefs and getting in situations from Big shit. Big is the one, God bless the dad, bro, that made that phone call to the radio station. And them fucking made this phone call to the radio station, and the radio station personnel put it out there. And people went and shot up that Winnebago and that Vans and stuff that the Dog Pound is in. Now understand this. Bloods, Crips, Nietes, Latin Kings, a lot of those guys, they kill people over colors, over property that they own, on blocks. They kill people for nothing. Do you think those guys was going to let Frank White, the king of New York, who calls out, yo, I know y'all ain't going to let them do that, Brooklyn, and they vans get shot up, come to their territory, and they don't return the favor? I got a story to tell, bro. They was going to return that favor. And somebody was pushing Puff to get that boy to the vibe. Yo, you should have heard it. If you could have been a fly on the wall, bro, and hear all the times they was talking. Listen to me. He was talking to Big. Kirk Burroughs, he's supposed to be doing a book, and I talked to him. I'm like, yo, Kirk, just let the people know that you had Big going to LA. I mean, Big going over to London while he was in LA. And Puff called you. That I called you for more security and Puff called you, say no. Just come on, let the people know. He said, oh, Gene, I'll think about it and everything like that, man. He still got that hope and dream that Puff is going to one day wake up and look out, because he used to be the president of Bad Boy. And for some spooky shit, Puff got rid of him. ASAP Don Da, Georgia in the house. Billy Ocean, Chicago. Yeah, they was asking me, yo, we used to live in on the south side at 5464 South Evans. My family all moved to Texas now that was in Chicago. But, you know, when I got kicked out of all the schools in St. Louis and got in trouble, I had to go there and stay with my Aunt Michelle. But Chicago wouldn't let me in their school districts because I was suspended from another school district. And I couldn't, you know, for the paperwork. So, you know, it was futile, but I stayed there, you know, until I got my act together. My Aunt Michelle got me together. Jersey Shore, what's up with you? David Johnson. James Boxing 100. Gary, Indiana house. Gary, Indiana. What's up, DC? T Gold, what's with you? Well, what's my man at? My dude at, man? Let me get this paper. I gotta shout my dude out. My dude always look out. Not my man Cash. Cash know he my man, but he don't want me to shout him out because he don't want that type of publicity, man. Cash said, since I've been shouting him out, man, his love life got a whole lot better. K_A_A Z, what up with you, boy? Yeah, and my other dude, man, he hit me up every morning, man. I appreciate that. My man, C2152T, what up with you, boy? He gave me his real name. Cigar Manor, what's up with you? And my man, Laker fan. You understand? I got them Laker colors on, but that's that Omega Psi Phi, bro. Yeah. William Dally, what's good with you? All right. Let's go. Let me finish. Where was I at, man? You know what I'm saying? Because I really want to, you know, get this shit straight. So when people saying that I'm changing my story, I'm not changing my story for nobody. Can't nobody make me change shit. Can't nobody make me change nothing. My sister used to always say that. If Jesus was right next to you, would you say that? And I'd be like, yeah. Happy birthday to my sister coming up. You know what I'm saying? She's going to celebrate their birthday. Listen, I got 300 likes and about 1,000 people in there. Can we bring that up a little bit? I appreciate that. KG, what up? Dolo 9. Reese City. Trajan Nerva. Trajan Nerva. Z-Class Thomas, what's up with you out there in Watts? Mr. Universe Style, Grown Man Music in the house. Savannah, Georgia in the building. Shout it out. You said Tupac was come on, bro. That's too deep, man. It's too deep for me, man. Ed Potts, out of interest in this chat now, who do you all think killed Big? Listen here, man. Let me just tell you something. They got the picture. Greg Caden said he seen the picture. How could you say, come on, just be honest. The guy walks up to Puff van. I showed him my gun. The FBI, Phil Carson, asked me, did you have your gun out? Yes, I did, brother. Cats in Cali ain't playing. You not getting me reaching and all that shit. Nah, I'm not reaching. All I'm doing is dropping his arm, raising it, and throwing him at you. All I'm doing is dropping his arm, raising him, throwing him at you. Because it's already out. It's already out. I'm not playing them games, man. I'm getting home at the end of the day. And if I got to get a lawyer, I'm getting a lawyer, whatever like that. And we're going to put it in God's hand. But you're not catching me like that. Nothing beats an ambush, brother. I gave y'all that jewel the other day. Nothing beats an ambush. And like I said, I'd rather be judged by motherfucking 12 than carried by 6. Ray K, what up? The Queen of Lotus 126. Him, Philly in the house. What up, the road? Free Suge. I don't know what I'm doing. It just went all crazy now. Man, I'm learning, man. My man, listen here, y'all. All the people who's using my contact without my permission, not dropping me no line, talking to me and nothing like that, or asking to use something, listen, y'all go and Timeless Backdrops LLC. Thanks for that cash app right there. I appreciate that. That cash app at Big Gene 52. Think that's Timeless Backdrop LLC. Salute to you. All right. So now, where was that? Damn, running my damn mouth so much. That's what people be saying. Yo, you be running your mouth, man. All right. So like, I'm not gonna change nothing that I'm saying, man. You know, so that part where somebody try to throw at me by saying, "Oh, somebody, Christopher White, thank you for your cash app. Appreciate you, bro." Dwayne Martin, thank you for your. I think that's Darren Martin. What's that? Let me get that right quick, man. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, that's Dre Martin. Thank you for your cash out, brother. Appreciate you. What I'm saying to people is that they try to flip it and put it in the spaces that make themselves feel good, and they try to make their shit truthful. You understand? Christopher White, thank you for your cash app again. Appreciate you, bro. So they try to make their stuff look truthful, and I'm like, I don't give a shit, because you got to realize justice is blindfold. They put a blind over her eyes, and all she do is hear. Whoever shit sounds better, that's who they gonna believe, bro. But I rely on my motherfucking truth, dog. I know what I saw. I know what I heard. I was there. How Greg Caden gonna take? Listen to me. Information that guys was hiding, information that they was felonious, information, crooked cops that was going through scandals. They say, "Oh, this is what he saw. This is what is right." My man, today, like I said, they showed me a 6-pack lineup, and I didn't pick nobody. I say they look something like. That's not them. Because you say somebody look like somebody, that don't make it say it's them. I never said it was them. Because check this shit out. Okay, I said it was one. Say I said it was one. As a law enforcement officer, you're supposed to bring me in to a lineup. This the guy you saw at the scene? This the guy that was there? They never came back. Even to show me the pictures that they had distorted of the Muslim guy. They never came back. Nestor Santiago, thank you, brother, for that cash out. I really appreciate it. They never even called me back and say nothing. I didn't hear nothing back until Miss Wallace was suing them. And I went to a deposition. That deposition was after Nick Bloomfield. So all this bullshit that they talking about, they trying to make it seem like, come on, listen here. Let's get dirty. Let's get dirty. Reg, brother, if I made you feel a certain kind of way, man, didn't mean it to make that feel that kind of way. But we was on the phone, brother, when I said to you, yo, Reg, I'm not effing with you because you F with those other folks. You understand? You should have said, yo, Gene, don't talk to me like that, bro. You understand? Gene, don't say that to me. You said, Rail said you said that. Rail said, told me you said that. Rail was on the phone with us. You could have said that to me, brother. Like you said, you know, I was trying to make you feel some kind of way. I ain't trying to punk the man. You on the other side of the country, on the other side of the world, bro. I reached out, tried to call you this morning. You usually call back. So I'm just saying, I can excuse myself and say I can apologize if you thought I made you try to feel a certain kind of way. Or I try to make people assume that, you know, you begging me for an interview or nothing like that. No, brother. You already knew before you asked me again because Rail already told you. Bro, you know how many times I have to go back and look at things when I hear you throwing shots? Are you baiting them in? But see, I know why, bro. And you know why. You tell the people, Reg. You tell the people how you and Caden are in business together and where that came from. Because he said it on his show. We had Reggie under surveillance. They had you under surveillance because they thought you were doing something or whatever you was doing for or whatever situation you in right now. You tell the people, Reg. You tell the people what's going on with you. Because that's how that boy got all that information. Because he wasn't around there. He didn't know what he knew. He had to be put on to that. And it all didn't come from Keefe D. Come on, Reg, keep it 100. Daryl Cole, what up with you? Zane Side. Little man, what's up with you? Come on, little man, stop that. And you people with these dumb ass, yo, listen to me, man. When y'all saying dumb shit on here, man, to get a laugh or whatever like that, or y'all saying shit to try to get at somebody, or say like, say to yourself, that nigga was right next to you, would you say that? No. If that nigga was in front of you, would you come off like that? No. Be a man. Learn how to be a man on this joint right here, bro. Don't be no coward, man. Don't say shit over here and type. Don't be no Texan tough guy. Stop that, bro. Daddy-O, Camden, New Jersey. Hardcore out there in Camden. Underground, Outlaws, New Radio. First Lady of Atlanta. First Lady of Atlanta. Love you, big boss. Woo! Stop that, Atlanta. MB Kenneth McLean. Yo, Kenneth, you tell him that. Him out there in Philly. What's good with you? Food 456 201 Jersey, Essex. So that's where we at with that, man. Come on, we gonna keep it 100. I'm not gonna speak on this no more, and I'm gonna leave this shit alone. But you know what? If you gotta put my name in there, you gotta put it out like that. Do it right, man. Because that felonious people that's not gonna get you nowhere. It's phony and baloney on a pickle sandwich. It ain't real, bruh. It ain't real at all. So match it up. Say what you want to say, but all you got to do is take the picture of me Puff and the Muslim guy that they said on your show. That was on your show, bruh. That Greg Kading said, oh, I saw the picture, but we didn't want, that guy was not no interest to us. How is it that he walks down the direction where Big got killed at? Lil C said it's the Muslim guy with the blue suit, white shirt, and blue bow tie. I said I seen him there, but he's no interest. Come on, y'all. Stop that. People should get mad. But see, the reason they mad at me, y'all, is that I'm messing up that money. They going to these folks and say, yo, we saw Biggie and we saw Tupac thing, so let's get a unsolved mystery program. Let's get us another 2 or 3, 4, or 5 million, and we take home a couple $100,000 in our pocket for this program, so we can unsolve some more black crimes. Damn, y'all hear that? Jason Woodard. Yo, thanks, brother. I really appreciate that one. Yo, thank you, Jason. Hard body with that one. Listen, and that's what it is. People got to understand that. People got to say, yo, listen to him, man. They got Big's killer in a photo. And they won't even release it. They won't even let the public see it. Let the public see it. Stop bullshit. But here we go again. We're gonna discredit the witness, the person who was out there risking their life. And like I said before, and I'm gonna give her, or I don't know if it's a her or a he or whatever. The writing was kind of elegant, so I know that they were probably either real smart or it was a female. It was real elegant. So they said, Gene, you got to realize, I knew Puff had these beefs that came because of Big, because he said to himself after the Soul Train Music Awards, I don't give a fuck if Pop gotta die. I don't give a fuck if Big gotta die. Suge Knight could go to jail. You don't wish that on nobody, bruh. You start digging in the ground through them people's grave, like one of my viewers said. He said that. I'm trying to, hold back on the profanity. I'm sorry about that, man, because I know how to articulate my words in a manner in which I know how to enunciation and pronunciation word, in which I can use the English language in a far better, colorful adjectives than I have been doing in the past. I will try to get much better in the future. What up, Lamar H? He told me to call Reggie right now and see if he pick up. I already called him. So he know I'm talking. Tell him to call me. I'll pick it up. Let me see right there. Analytic B, you say. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Trap Analytic B, mailbox money. What? I don't know what that is. OSO. True. What up with you, OSO? Bruh, I didn't point nobody out in no lineup. That's felonious. What you saw was they try to add it together when Nick Bloom, go look at the Nick Bloomfield shit. See, they trying to show you something and add it close together. You understand? I said those pictures, this guy looks something like him, but it's not. That's what I go look at Nick Bloomfield, Biggie, Tupac. And then you go back, and what you do is you cuss them out for trying to mislead you. All right? So when you saying that, listen to me, dog. Go and watch Biggie, Tupac. Right? Go watch that part. Jacob Hendricks, what's up with you, boy? Thanks for that cash app. Appreciate it. So that's what it is, man. That's what it is. Don't let nobody fool you. Go watch it. Go watch it, and then you're going to be mad at them and curse them out. Because I can't use profanity on YouTube because they're going to strike me. Jungle Jesus, what's up with you? Ain't nothing about DJ Quick. I just told you what he said. The only action I ever had, I didn't even see DJ Quick up in the party. But downstairs, he was on his cell phone. And he said, yo, I think they got one of them niggas from Bad Boy. They said they was going to get him. When I heard him say that, Paul come run up to me. Yo, Jay, what you doing up here? We got to go, man. We got to go. And he just looked at me and I looked at him. And I walked away. Z1 Love, what's up with you? G Minister, what's up? In Louisville, Kentucky, what up, Louisville? Ron Bars. Yeah, Puff was done with Wolf, man. And Wolf was done with Puff. Ivan Riley, thank you for the cash out, bro. Appreciate you. Where you from, Ivan? Ronald Barnes. Yeah, but Wolf was finished. Wolf wanted his money, man. Wolf was going to invest in this club called 312. It was on Lincoln Avenue in Florida. Jennifer Lopez had gave Puff a birthday party at that club. So John Sally's brother, Mike Sally, who really introduced us to all the Florida shit because Mike Sally was the man down there. So he used to take us to the clubs, to the parties, the girls, the whole 9 yards. So he was going to invest. I guess Wolf was going to invest with him, in getting their own club. But Wolf needed his 300-something thousand. And Puff promised to give it to him once he do the Universal deal. Puff had it, but Puff said, yo, when I do this Universal deal, I'm going to give you your money. Devon Gray over in North Carolina, what's up with you, boy? Yo, listen. I'm going to try my best, man, to answer any questions and for the next 15, 20 minutes. And I'm going to talk about a couple other things like the MLB show next week. It's not Major League Baseball. That's going to be the title. MLB, not Major League Baseball. Mace Loon and Black Rob. Ivan, thank you for that, bro. So that's what it's going to be about. I'm going to give you a story about Mace. I'm going to give you a story about Loon. And I'm going to give you a story about Black Rob next week. We're going to do that. All right. I'm going to ask a couple of these questions. I am the interstellar beyond the free thinking. Okay. Yeah, I talked to Carsino on the phone, bro. Oh, I forgot to. Yo, I start off. I ain't even shout out my hometown, St. Louis in the house. What's up, St. Louis? What's good with my Wellston people? I grew up on North Market in Vanderbilt, man. I stayed there. Listen, man, I'm not gonna give everybody my book and all my shit like that, but I met my mother I was 12 years old. I met my father at 16. And my grandfather took me from my mother because he came home to her house, and the lady that was babysitting us, me and my brother, was drunk. And so my grandfather took me and my brother from her and told her she better not never step foot in her house. My grandfather was 6'8", and his hands was like this, brother. One hand. He worked for Great Lake Coal Company, Robert Lee Deal. And I seen him knock my uncle into the middle of next week. He wasn't playing. But his wife, his second wife, my mother, stepmother, his second wife was like 4'2". Like she couldn't be 4. Man, Laws couldn't be no more than 4'5", 4'2". But she had a switch and extension card for your ass. She did not play. Yo, they used to ask my grandmother, "How you mess with that big old man?" The ladies used to say that, and she used to say, "You the same size when you lay down. I don't know what you talking about." I used to be laughing. And they used to be sitting around, on Fridays. They always cooking and everything like that. And he be drinking that, smoking those Camel cigarettes and drinking that old granddaddy. And he always buy her a bottle of, I think she liked that Jack. Yeah. But I met my mother when I was 12, man, after my grandfather died. And I met my father at 16 because I refused. I was getting a lot of, I had just won the rebounding championship as a junior in Missouri. And so all the schools started coming after me. And I told my mother, if I don't know who my father is, I'm not going nowhere. And she got in touch with him because first she had told me he was dead. And we got in touch with my father. She never told him before that I was his son. And we connected. Me and the nigga look just alike, man. It's crazy. I connected with my brother and sister. His wife, beautiful, inside and out. She was teaching me how to cook. You know what I'm saying? She was like, she was my mother. And I had my mother, but she was like my mother, and she was my mother. Just that, Jan Robinson. And I love her till today. And my father had moved on. My mother moved on right after each other. But I'm glad I got her. And that's my rock now. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. And a lot of shit could happen to you in your life, man. But, you just got to keep on moving on. You can't use the bad shit as the energy to do bad or do wrong. You got to say, I'm going to make the best of whatever it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I heard they be talking about that lemon into lemonade. Fuck. I heard they be talking about that lemon into lemonade, but whatever you having, man, you only meeting what other men have met. You ain't the only one gonna go through stuff, bro. You understand? It'll happen to the next man. Just keep on moving, but always try to do something in a positive sense where you can make your life better. I've talked to guys that was on parole, or they had been hustling, selling drugs, they never talked to nobody positive in their life. And I said, I'm gonna teach you. I would write I would do their resumes for them. I would go find them jobs. I'm not lying. These guys will come on here and tell you, I would go find them jobs, do whatever I got to do to make their life better. But y'all don't want to hear that. Let's get to more of this juicy stuff, man. Ice, what's up with you, Q? See, I'm stunting right now, dog. Ice M, what's with you? Mike Matthews. That's a little too much, man. You know, all that sacrifice stuff and everything like that, man. Listen here, man. Yo, all I know is that getting back to this, Puff was getting threats. Puff was not gonna take those beef for sure. I mean for Big. You gotta realize this. Big was leaving Bad Boy. Big had just got a big contract for 5 groups. Junior Mafia, Little Kim, Tracy Murray, Cameron, and the Commission. All held by himself. That was his label. All he needed was his publishing and his marketing back. And Puff didn't give it back to him on that double CD album. Because I read the contract. He said, we'll talk about getting it back to you. So if he's saying that, that's all Big wanted. But then, like I said, I got to give you your props. Popeye Redding. She said, Gene, you got to realize, when you told Puff, like he didn't already know, he just ain't had no proof. Because Big wasn't going to say it out of his mouth. When you told Puff, Big wrote Lil' Kim, said, Puff knew that. Because everybody, he seen Lil' Kim in the studio. He seen the Junior Mafia in the studio. But they know, he know how his artists write. Everybody knew that. But he couldn't put it on paper that he wrote it. Because Puff owns a large percentage of his publishing, and that money was going to Puff. So when you said Big was cheating, Puff was cheating Big out a lot of money. I mean, Big was cheating Puff out a lot of money. A light bulb clicked in my head. And maybe a light bulb clicked in Puff's head. Yo, I got these niggas beef. He about to lead a label. I got a beef with these cats. They talk about doing something to me. He cheating me out of my money on this Lil' Kim project and this Junior Mafia project. Huh. They say all I got to get him there. I don't know. But it sounds like it to me. Hold up, man. I don't know what's going on, but I got to move right quick because this is not working. It's saying the battery is low. Let me go to this other plug over here. Excuse me? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm back here in my Florida room, chilling. I like earth colors, if you notice that. A Florida room is like a family room, but it got windows all around it, big windows all around it. So in the summertime, you let it up. You're supposed to grow plants and stuff back here, but I changed it around and made it into like a family type room. You know what I mean? You see right there. Got the French doors. You know how we do. Stoner, LA. Yeah, Stoner. And then y'all got to stand this, man. And Stoner just said it too, man. Listen here, man. When you are a security person and somebody's acting different and acting strange, and it's not like the norm, we wasn't in the Bronx. We wasn't in Brooklyn. We wasn't in Yonkers, Staten Island, Long Island. We was in California. Parker just got killed 6 months before that. A year before that, Jake had just got killed. They all got families and friends. And they looking at the bad boy with the crooked eye. Yo, let me tell you something. We was doing a show in Cincinnati. And Little C's and Big was in the back. And I swear to God, I've never seen Big move like this in my life. They was doing that Kid and Play dance. And then we had got so many death threats in Cincinnati that the police wasn't going to let them go on at first. It was crazy. Puff said, yo, Gene, go out there on the stage with Big. So I'm on the side, and Big got to come out. So I'm on the stage, and I really never, that star shit like Big, like I didn't. It wasn't my forte, bro. Because all I think about is doing what I got to do, getting home at the end of the night. And Puff and everybody used to love me because the chicks, I don't care what. Yo, Chris Lighting, Steve Stout, Russell Simmons, all of them used to hate me. Because Puff tell me, if they not dressed right, leave them at the door, Gene, and come and get me. Send somebody to come get me. And that's how he wanted it. So they'll come up there, they have jeans, sneakers on and stuff like that, and he giving a dress-up party. I'm like, yo, listen, man, y'all can't come in right now. Y'all wait for Puff. What do you mean wait for Puff? The line be like, yo, you got to wait for Puff, man. You heard what I said. Me and Steve, Chris Lighting used to be mad. Then Puff would come out laughing at him. Because he knew I was going to do exactly what I was supposed to do. Like when he told me to watch Big at that party, I watched Big. But when he said, come on, Gene, my job was up. I'm with him now. He paying the bill. So when you see somebody acting different and we in Cali and you doing like this, then you run and go get a girl. Yo, Gene, watch her. Make sure you get us information, and because she going to come to Andre Harrell house tomorrow. Huh? Come on, man. Stop it. We could have been up and out of there. And he said Paul Cardin wasn't ready. Then let him catch up. It's a cop and it's supposed to be a gangster. They together, they all right. Let's get the principal and you up out of here. And let me ride on the side of this car in case a nigga do something. I can do what I do. At that time in my life, I would have laid down my life. I said it before. God don't watch nothing but fools and babies. Melvin Harry, what's good with you? La Ganelle, what's up? Cash Path the Great One. Lorenzo Duckworth, what's good with you, bro? Let me get another shout out to Lily Beth over at DMV out there in New Jersey. And my man Tim. Good looking out, y'all. All right. Monk 30. I already spoke on Reg, Monk. I don't think nothing, man. We all got bad days. We all have situations. He gotta paint the picture the way he wanted to be seen because he's getting money with folks. He know what he did and what he didn't do. He said, if anybody catch me in the lie, if anybody catch me in the lie, That was Siri. Speak on it. So I caught you in the lie, Reg, and I straightened you out on it. All right? Remember? I'm going to speak on it. You said when you was in the back of Soul Train, Keefe D was with Big Nim. I don't know if you straightened it out on your channel or you said or you spoke on it. You probably did. Don't know. I don't listen to your channel. Somebody will point me to you, a part of it. Like they say, yo, go around the 40-minute mark or something like that. He was talking about you or whatever like that. But you said when you was talking about that I was a liar, I'm lied, I try to make you feel a certain kind of way. You said adamantly that Keefe D pulled his gun out and he was with Big Nim. You said you looked Keefe D in his eye, telling him, bro, if you raise that weapon, don't raise it, don't raise it. And I told you, you was lying. That wasn't no damn Keefe D. Keefe D wasn't even with them. He wasn't in the dressing room. He wasn't a part of the team or none of that shit. I said that was C Gutter that had that gun. And let me tell you something. You ain't going to say that to C Gutter. If them Muslims wasn't there at that time, C Gutter was going to let everything fly. He's testing, he's proving for it. Anybody ever know what happened here in New York City? They know C Gutter is he's for the bullshit. He ain't playing. Not one step of the way. He did a lot of time now. He home. He may be a changed man. He may not be on that no more. But back then, if you were to talk about, yo, don't raise the C Gutter here, come on, bro. If it wasn't for the Muslims jumping in front of him, they would have got it. And I'm not saying what you wouldn't have did, because you was a trained officer too. But nah, it wasn't Keefe D. Tyrone Slater, what's good with you? Yeah, yo. Picture Plenty Pussy, you got a lot of these guys out here be talking tough, man. And just ask them. If the dude was right beside you, would you be that tough? I doubt it. And you know, like, and think, because we have conversations on this internet, the first thing they'll say, yo, I done got with Alex, I done got with Picture Plenty Pussy. I ain't with nobody. I talk to them just like I talk to everybody. When people write me shit up on here, I try to write back. I'm going to learn how to do this, the chat thing, and I'm going to go through some of these chat things and try to talk back to people. But when they do it on YouTube, I write them back. If I can get to it, man, listen, I'm retired now. I'm sitting here pimping the mailman. So I'm good. So I'm right here. I'm trying to be a part of this and learn how to be a part of this. And now that this troll or whatever they call that shit don't bother me no more, because I'm going to tell you, that shit was bothering me because I ain't used to people talking crazy to me. Not at all. But that's the part of the game. So now I learned that part of the game. They can say whatever they want to say. I just delete them and go on about my business. Iron Man 245. Thanks for that. Play that number 580. All right, Iron Man. Yes, sir. Lil Ruger 347. What up with you? Ross Chris. Lucky Lefty 914. Yes, you gotta let it off for real. He ain't no joke. Yep. Laker fan just told me to type in Nick Bloomfield. Show me how to get in touch with him. All right. Explicit rapping and dapping. What's up, man? Roxy, how you doing, mama? Thank you for loving my channel. Cody Brown, what's good with you out there in Orlando? Marie Jones, hey with you, mama. Yo, like I said, next week we're gonna do the MLB, not Major League Baseball, but Mace Loon and Black Rob. I'm asking a couple more of these questions, and I'm gonna thank you for you guys' time. I don't know what's up with C Gutter, Cargin, what is it? Cargin Shams 40. D Miller, how you doing? Samari, what's going on with you? Samara Graham, Taurus King. Love and respect to you up there in New Haven, Connecticut, in the house. Okay. Jerry Lewis, it just came through. Who else is that? John Vest. What's up, Jerry? Thank you for that PayPal, man. One second, I'm sorry about that. Oh, that's Jerry Lewis sent something for John Vasquez, all the way from Miami. Thank you, Jerry. You and John, I appreciate that, y'all. Down in Miami, y'all loving it down there, bruh. Ontario, Canada, in the house. Chuck, what up with you? Fire water. Listen, man, and I'm glad the people are on here today, man. I don't know if it's because of free roll or plenty picture pussy, but they be keeping all that crazy shit off my channel. You know, they be going in people's ass. Gibbs 187 out there in Jersey. Joanne Ferguson. Hi, Jean. Hi, Joanne. James Thomas, respect out there in Vegas. My man Bill is out there. Bill used to drive Miss Wallace and drive Andre Harrell. He also was working for Don King, and he was Michael Jackson bodyguard for years. He the one did the book, and they did the movie on North Garden Neverland. That's my frat brother, real close. We used to do security. I bodyguard Martin Lawrence with him before. You know what I'm saying? Martin Lawrence was a funny dude. You know, Martin Lawrence was behind me, and I felt somebody just said, boom, boom. And I turned around. He was like, and I looked at it was Martin Lawrence. We trying to, keep the area cool for him. He said, yo, you supposed to be bodyguarding me, and I'm watching your back? I said, yeah, all right, man. He was a funny dude. That was at the Webster Hall. He was at Webster Hall, and we was bodyguarding them. Zeke Waters, I am relaxed. Tim, 181-212. 18 Tim, 841-212. What up with you? Man, I don't have a problem with, people having a relationship, him and D-Rock, Puff and D-Rock having a relationship. I'm not that type of dude, man. You know what I'm saying? But what I wanted to know is that, Rock being a street dude, he ain't got no weapons out there. We ain't got enough security out there. On that particular day, after you done went with Sally Richardson, puffing these girls and everything like that, did that change your mind from going to that party? Because at first you wasn't fucking with him. You know your man and y'all never trusted him and y'all never was like that with him. He used to take the music and leak it to the DJs. And Big used to be upset behind that shit. So I'm saying to you, bro, if that was the situation, you got to own up to that. And you got to let motherfuckers know. Because when I spoke to Big, he knew he wasn't going. He knew he was supposed to be in London. They wasn't trying to hang out. Then all of a sudden, it had to be a collaboration. And even if Big wanted to go, you supposed to know better. Yo, dog, we can't, man, listen to me, man. And I blame myself, Rock. I'm telling you, I blame myself. Because Puff said, yo, Gene, you ain't got to go. When I told him. When my man called me right before we left, and I made another phone call to a real gangster out there, who was fucking with real gangsters out there. He said, yeah, they coming to get y'all, man. Yeah, they coming to get y'all, man. My man who messing with the other team, he's not messing with, but he around the other team. Because his boys is around them. He overhears shit. Yo, yeah, them niggas coming to get y'all, man. I make a phone call. Yeah, there's going to be some real shit out here. Yo, Puff, he upstairs with the white robe on. Yo, Puff, can I talk to you? Yeah, Gene, what? Yo, my man, I got some real good intel, bro. Niggas tell me niggas is coming to get us tonight, man, on the for real, man. Yo, Gene, I don't want to hear that shit. You don't want to hear that shit. Yo, dog, I'm telling you, this shit is serious, man. Yo, Gene, you ain't got to go, man. I looked at Paul. Paul put his head down. I'm like, fuck up out of here. I go in the next room. You got Chuck Bone, D-Mac, all these other bad boy niggas. It's 23 of us that went to the party. They left and left us up there. Was only 11 of us. 23 of us went through that door. 11 of us left out. Because they left. They seen what was going on. They had to. Man, I ain't been up here with all these niggas around here. Come on, man. James Thomas, what's up with Vegas? I seen that one. I seen this already right here. Do I know Cavario? Yeah, I know him. Loaded Biscuit? Yeah, I know him. Samantha Subrat out there in Arkansas? Yeah, Miss man. That's what my mother was born in Far City, and we used to have to go to Little Rock. You know what I'm saying? When I met my mother, we used to go to Little Rock every Sunday. I used to hate Little Rock. It was hot in the motherfucking rat's ass. Deacon's daughter, 580. Hi, Deacon daughter. Yeah. Chicago Swiss, Ryan, what's up? No, I never ran into Easy E. Dre, Snoop, yes, but not Easy E. I never ran into Easy. Much respect to you, Ice. Taurus King was good. Shout out to my girl Nina. Nina, I told them how fine you was. You understand? Back in the day, you had the Superman on your chest, had the fattest ass, slim body, and they wouldn't let you in the videos. And that's all they do now. They said your ass too big, and it was all, you think these girls had it? Her shit was natural. Nina Mitchell. If you ever go through Delta, you the girl Gene was talking about. All right. My man, again, I gotta give my man a shout out again, man. The my what's his name? Oh yeah, C2152T. He always checking up on me. My man, Kazo. Kaz is all right. He always, helping me with everything, man. Elgin Watkins, what's good with you, boy? That's how we gonna do it. Listen, everybody. Answer a couple more questions. Let me stop it right here. Hold up. Now, how do I get it to go down? Okay, I'm gonna ask a couple more questions, and then I'm gonna get out here and let you people get out here. Yeah, Aaron Landers, yes, rest in peace, Wolf and Riz, all day. Roy Nickett, thank you, appreciate you. Mark Tracy, what's good with you? Like, I came here today. I had a story to tell. I want to let everybody know how I personally feel and what I think about certain things. And it is, I'm not dealing with these other cats, man, on this internet with them, because I'm not going back and forth with people. So, if you hear them say something about me, if they hear you talk about I put something out on the line up and everything like that, listen here. You always got other reference that you can go to. Everybody trying to paint their picture on what do I have to win or what do I have to lose? I was never caught up in no drug case. I was never caught up in no departmental trouble, lying to the DA and all this other shit like that. I don't have nothing to lose. Like when they came to me, I was a witness. I was a witness. I don't have nothing to gain. I don't have nothing to lose. But because I don't follow what you say and you wasn't there, and I'm not going through the stuff that you going through because you want to use felonious information, take the fact that you got a book and you got paid and you got people around you paid. You just mad that they looking at you in a different way. That people are now saying, maybe we made a mistake with this guy. Maybe they saying that. And you upset that I done messed up your money. But if that's what the truth does, yeah, I'll be that guy. Mario Fernandez. Listen to me. That's what I'm saying, Mario. Thank you for that. I'm telling you my opinion. I'm telling you my truth. You make your own opinion up. Believe who you want to believe. Aaron Jordan, what's up? You want the story about Stevie J? Stevie J got a lot of stories. Don't you watch Love and Hip Hop? But Stevie J was the man back in the day as far as that music shit. Could play all kinds of instruments, make beats, all that shit. He was a man. Nigga did some bullshit to me though. Oh my God. I gave Stevie one of my chains. He gave me like two. I had like it was I think a 34-inch gold chain. 34-inch. 32 or 34. And he gave me like 2 G's because they was in the club. I had 2 chains on. He's like, yo, Gene, can I wear one of your chain? I said, well, one of my chains, Stevie? He said, no, I'll buy it for you. I'll buy it from him. I think I paid like $1,500 for the chain. He said, I'll give you 2 G's for it. So I took the chain off, gave it to him for 2 G's. Took my cross off, gave it to him. He said, yo, Gene, let me rock the cross, man. Let me rock the cross. I was like, yo, Stevie. So I let him rock the cross. Don't you know that week, Big got killed. He went to Faith and gave my cross, gave the chain to Faith for little Chris with my cross on it. And I ran into Faith some years ago. I ran into Faith. She was with Zip at one time. I said, yo, Faith, you know, Stevie J told me he made a mistake, gave you my cross and everything like that. He gave you my cross through that chain he gave you. She said, Eugene, you can get it back. And then I felt certain kind of way. I was like, nah, man, go ahead. You can have it, man. You can have it. But I really didn't want to. That shit was worth, the cross was worth more than the fucking chain. Yo, I'm doing the show right now. I'm going to call you right back. All right? All right. Thanks. Sorry about that. So, that was some bullshit he did to me. Gave my cross to Lil Chris. But Faith was going to give it back, but it is. PR Chills. What's good with you, fam? The great 1430. Straight up in Harlem. Fado, I got to call you back. I'm doing a show in Detroit. That's my man Fado out in Detroit. Yo, Fado, I got to call you back. I'm doing a show right now. Call you right back. Yeah. Aaron Landis, you right. Again. Aaron Jordan. Montreal Ross. I don't know what happened to Kim Porter book, man. But listen here. I took a lot of y'all time. I really appreciate y'all being here with me today. I got a story to tell. Was what we was talking about today. I hope I straighten out the fact what other people's trying to say out their mouth about me. I don't give a fuck. Oops. Fuck them and feed them beans.